open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats, dogs, and other from animals, this is Arenia, and welcome to episode 33 of Kerbal Space Chronicles. Now, you might notice that little 4 times bug down in the lower right-hand corner. That is not actually a bug, but it is a bug, as in a logo on a video broadcast. That means we are at 4 times video time acceleration, which is something new I figured I'd insert into the format, because here I am just faffing around doing science spam and restoring oodles and oodles and oodles of experiments. So I figured that wouldn't be too particularly interesting for you guys to look at. So we went ahead and slapped a 4 times on there, which is also why the music sounds so flippin' weird, because I really do need a better video editor. I mean, I'm still using OpenShot, which has been a pretty good program, but if I could get some more patrons, I could look into investing in something like Sony Vegas or maybe Adobe, I don't know, Premiere. I haven't decided yet what I'd like to get into, but at this point, we're just using what we've got. So the music might sound a little weird, and also really high-pitched. I wish I could fix that independently, because that is strange. But either way, we eventually decide to set up a maneuver node, but on our way to it, do you really think we're going to stop science spamming? No! I mean, come on, we're going to get all the science we can with this intrepid little spacecraft. You know? Make sure we take everything we can back home. But eventually, we do take our last EVA report, and then it's time to fire the engine. So I have a little bit of an issue there for a moment, but then I remember I forgot to start my engine, because I'd staged, but I hadn't staged enough to actually start the engine. Eventually, I just light the thing up, and then we get moving. Right through the maneuver node. Of course, make sure we collect all the data. And there we go, back in the map view, as we slowly bring down the periaps. Well, not very slowly, but... And I just fine-tune it there. And then it's on rails time acceleration back to Kerbal. So what I did here was I dropped down until we were about 3 minutes from entry. And then I adjusted my angle and started lighting my engine. I wanted to maintain my periap, but drop my apoaps, burn off some of that speed that was coming in. Because I'd actually noticed by this point that there was a little bit of a problem with this spacecraft. Namely, that is essentially a Gemini capsule with an extra seat bolted on, and I think I actually said something to that effect in the video, but I realized its heat shield was not meant for coming back from the moon. If we had tried to just go in, we'd have burned to pieces. Alright, folks, looks like this is our re-entry here, so I'm not sure how well this heat shield is going to hold up. Of course, we used our service module fuel to burn off about as much speed as we could. But, I mean, I've only got 290 ablator in this particular... Hi, kitty. Enable the RCS to see if that'll help us keep from burning too much electricity. My kitty's gonna meow at me rather aggressively. She wants in. But we'll see how things go here. I'm going to go to 2 times physical time acceleration, just to get things picking up a little bit here. See, we're already starting to drop a blader. That's concerning, because I'm not sure this is a Mooner-rated heat shield. It definitely wouldn't be rated for Minmus or Phoebe, not without a serious braking maneuver. And there goes the music. Now we are definitely going in. Apoaps is dropping quickly, so is our periaps. Surface speed is dropping, which is a good sign. But we're now starting to lose a blader at an alarming rate. Oh, I think the service module's starting to go. Yep, there it goes. It's breaking up. Oh, jeez, that is dropping real fast. Now we're just watching the remnants of the service module back there. And one more and it's gone. And there's the flames. Periaps is negative. We're definitely going in, assuming we survive. Don't explode. Don't explode. Oh, we are burning through that ablator so quickly. And I didn't even think this was a particularly steep re-entry. Oh, temperature is dropping. Oh, thank heavens for that. I was not sure this one would make it, but it did. This spacecraft has proven itself well beyond my expectations. Because, I mean, this is basically a Gemini capsule with a third seat strapped on, so... It's not even anything all that fancy, but we are coming home. It looks like, assuming we slow down enough, but we're already decelerating at almost 4 Gs. In fact, there goes 4 Gs. Here, let's pull up the vessel HUD. See how much acceleration we get out of it. Do we make 5 Gs? No, it looks like we're going to be just short. 4.82. 4.8 Gs. To use an expression, Jeez. But hey, Project Dubuque is over the water. I never got rid of that nose cone. Huh. I also evidently never used my RCS. Which does work. As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and turn off the RCS. Because at this point... Parachute deployment failed. Reason too high. Well, you're supposed to arm the parachute, you flippin' idiot. Decouple. Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty, kitty. She really wants my attention, and she's outside, and I can't get to her. Ugh. Okay, parachute open. Ah, there we go. That's right, they open really low. They open at like 10,000. She really wants my attention now. Okay, but yeah, we're just going to go ahead and drop it into 5 times physics warp. Wobble a little bit there. Just be very careful. Let's drop back to 1 times for the parachute opening. And there it goes. Bang! And just like that, we are descending at a very suitable 6 meters per second, a little less than 6. So we'll kick it into 5 times physical time acceleration. And ever so smoothly, drop to the water. Go ahead and shut that off. Hey, we even sit upright. Something. I heard something else splash down. Probably my nose cone, but either way, Project Dubuque is landed. Back to the Space Center. And it would be a glorious day for all involved as we bring Project Dubuque back to the Space Center. It turns out that our plucky little spacecraft, which wasn't even meant to go around the moon, had done a lot more than we had anticipated. It had, in fact, obtained us enough science to get the next node. See, we're up to 198. I decided to go ahead and get specialized control, and of course apply the upgrade to enhancing the VAB, and with a very quick flicker, flash, we accomplish the research and the reconditioning of the launch pad. But that's it for this episode. Thanks everyone so much for tuning in. If you liked it, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check out the Twitch and the Discord pages down in the description. If you really like us, support the channel on Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. Those links are also down in the description. But for now, this is Arrhenia signing off. Thanks for watching, and take care.